You may never have considered the importance of pelvic floor strength when it comes to sitting down and standing up. But if you lose control of your pelvic floor, then you can leak due to pressure changes when you're getting up and sitting down. So if you've had incontinence and you're working now on rehabilitation, it can be very beneficial to do Kegels as you're moving. So we're actually going to start sitting down. So we're going to sit down on the chair. Now, when you sit down, you need to make sure that you sit always with a nice neutral pelvis. If you're collapsing in your low back, you're really compromising your pelvic floor. As your pelvis is tucked, you're shortening the pelvic floor and you're basically losing a lot of the support and stretching a lot of the muscles in the lower back and kind of letting your core just kind of hang out. It's really important that when you sit on a chair, you sit on your sitting bones. You sit nice and tall. You don't collapse into the chair. So try to come all the way back. I mean, chairs are made for sitting on, so get always a comfortable seated position. We're going to sit in the chair. We're going to feel that we're activating the pelvic floor. So before we go to get up, we're going to create that nice contraction. So draw everything together. You have hopefully already been working on enhancing the connection between your brain and your pelvic floor, and you should already have been working on creating nice strength and been able to do a nice endurance Kegel. So what we're going to do is contract the pelvic floor, and then we're going to lean the body forward, bring the weight into the feet and press into the feet to come up, keeping that contraction of the pelvic floor. Now, when we want to sit down, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to take the contraction of the pelvic floor. We're going to use the hips, send the hip backwards and bring the hips down and keep the contraction of the pelvic floor as you come down. Now, you can do this a few times. So contract the pelvic floor, send the weight forward, press into the feet, bring yourself up, keep the contraction. And then again, take the contraction, send the hip backwards, bring the hips down, sitting bones on, and relax the pelvic floor. So keep practicing this, getting up and sitting down with control. If you can do this sufficient number of times, your body will naturally remember that, oh, I need to contract my pelvic floor because I'm about to make a move. What can happen if you do have incontinence and you're not paying attention is that when you go to get up, you send extra pressure down into your pelvic floor and you have a leakage. So try to do this when you're getting up and sitting down every time. Just think about it. Just do that little kind of grab and then up you go, and lean the weight forward, send the weight into your heels and press into the feet to get yourself up. Use your glutes and your hamstrings to get this, and your quads when you're coming up. You will do much better if you practice this on a regular basis.